Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sri Banerjee, certified astrologer, and in this segment I'm going to be going over the full moon that recently took place in actually yesterday, um, as of this recording. And so yesterday was Sunday, 21st of July, 2024, and this full moon took place actually yesterday at 6:16 a.m. So let's go ahead and get started here. Of course, the interpretation is, as I say, always it holds true for at least the next 2 weeks. It may also hold true for a whole month. Usually, with the full moon in a lunar cycle, the full moon is the culmination of everything that has taken place thus far within that lunar cycle. So, for starters, here, this is the sun, of course. Sun is nearing Leo, so even though this is Cancer, sun and as is right now, this is a full moon, so Capricorn Cancer will be the opposing factors. Anyway, so Cancer, the sun is in Cancer. There's still characteristics of Leo, and so this is a time to. This is a very active time period, and I'll go over some of the other reasons why. So the sun is in the first house, approaching the first house, which means that a lot of the different areas that were possibly being worked on throughout the year will now manifest itself. So you have then Venus in the first house, Mercury in the second house. Of course, Venus is all about personality as well. So in terms of the world, this is time to wake up and start doing things and progressing in the direction that needs to progress. And we're seeing this actually manifest among world leaders. There's a lot of transitions going on, and I've spoken about this in previous astrological readings. As you see in Europe, England, and France embracing more liberal ideals. Here in the United States, there's a huge debacle going on as far as the fate of the next election and some of the transitions that are going on there. So there's a lot of things that are transitioning into something else for more whatever reason in a direction where things are transitioning. So you have and of course I talked about the sun in Cancer, now the moon in Capricorn, and the Aquarius Pluto. So the Pluto moon conjunction is a very heavy conjunction. So there's a lot of different deep-seated things that were taking place previously that are again going through transformation processes. So really the whole chart is looking at a lot of transformation. More so the Pluto moon conjunction than the sun. There's always a dynamic opposition. So in terms of one group wanting one party wanting one approach and another party wanting another approach, or another another election. So then you have some of the other planets just displayed all over at the above the horizon. So I usually say when everything is above the horizon, there's more going on, more that will be visible than any sort of deep-seated sort of emotional or things that are being worked on or in progress. So this is things that are being manifest. So Uranus and Mars, that's a nice conjunction to take a look at. In terms of Mars, this is kind of like a catalytic energy, and what that does is, in a more unique manner, this is conjunct. So these are the configurations that are going on. You have the sun and the moon, sun first house, moon bordering the seventh house. Both of these in a very powerful position. Pluto conjuncting with moon, a very personal, planet for even when we're talking about events. So these events will be more transformative. People will be experiencing this in different ways, of course, based on the situations in people's lives. However, this basic opposition will be there, and of course, the full moon is always seen within the within a lot of the tidal waves, and you can see the impact in terms of more increase in crime and whatnot. So there's always this dynamic tension that goes on in this opposition, and then the way this will happen, the dynamic tension is the solutions will be somewhat out of the box, a kind of not customary. So that is what is going on in summary. I hope this has made some sense. Thank you for listening.